Tension in Nigeria as the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrives Ghana for a talk with President John Mahama. He is the first leader of the subcontinent to travel to the country in West Africa in 30 years. Modi is always expected to address Ghana parliamentaries ahead of his departure. Modi said the 2-day trip was aimed at deepening cooperation in investing, energy, health, security, and building partnership. Ghana is the first leg, as they see Ghana as the first African country to be peaceful and where they can actually partner with in peace. So the Indian government has actually overlooked the giant of Africa, which is Nigeria. So what is Nigeria into? Nigerians are actually losing a lot. Oh, Nigerians are losing a lot. So let's watch this video. I will come back.
So there you have it, the arrival of the Indian Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, making that historic state visit to Ghana. The Indian Prime Minister's visit is the first by an Indian leader in the country in 30 years. And so this should tell you what this means for the Indian community in both India and in Ghana as well. Similarly, last week we saw a historic visit by the monarch of the Kingdom of Eswatini, King Mswati III, making that historic visit to the country last week. And he had a number of engagements until he returned to his home country on Sunday. Well, today is another historic visit, and as you can see, the Prime Minister descending from the plane, majestically meeting the President. He is being presented by a bouquet that usually is done to visiting presidents or important personalities who are visiting the country. And so this is a historic visit. As I said earlier, the President is clad in the batakari. They are given a hug. This should give you a signal of what this means to the President as well, as he receives the Prime Minister for India. And mind you, he's going to, so if you can see in your shot, you see that there's the guard of honor that has been mounted. Usually it is done at the Jubilee House, but today it has been done at the Jubilee Lounge, where the Prime Minister will receive his guard of honor, followed by the national anthem, and then they would walk majestically to the credentials that have been prepared for them, where they would have a bilateral discussion. So there you have it, the majestical walk. We would have the Indian national anthem.
But because Africa was born in me. In the same way, India carries Africa in its heart. Let us build a partnership not only for today, but for generations to come. Thank you. Medam Wase.
India's Prime Minister Modi is in Ghana today as part of his 5-country trip around the world. In fact, 2 of those countries are African. The countries are Ghana, Namibia, Trinidad and Tobago, Argentina, and then finally Brazil. Now, this is not just a sightseeing vacation for him. His end goal is actually the BRICS Summit. Let me explain. You see, the BRICS Summit are happening at the end of this week, and he wants this trip to use it as a way of tightening the grip he has on Africa before the big talk with the big boys, China and Russia. He's going going to talk to parliament, sign some deals, and flex his diplomatic muscles, all while trying to push India's influence in places where Russia and China are already active. So, why should you care? Because BRICS is expanding and Africa is the new hot zone for trade, alliances, and maybe even a global power. While in Ghana, Modi launched a vaccine hub that will boost healthcare, agriculture technology, solar energy partnership, and defense cooperation. The BRICS summit are happening in Brazil from July 5 all the way to July 7th and is expected to travel to Namibia in July 9th. But you let me know, is India actually interested in Africa's development, or is it just trying to look good to the other BRIC nations?
What happens when the leader of 1 billion people earns the respect of another nation that is thousands of miles away? Well, in Ghana, we don't just say thank you, but we make it official. So that was exactly what His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama did yesterday when he conferred one of the country's highest awards to Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi for his great statesmanship and his influence as a global leader when he visited Ghana yesterday. This award was established in 1960 when Ghana became a republic by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, which replaced the British Imperial Annex system. So this award is reserved for both Ghanaian and foreign individuals who have rendered exceptional services to Ghana and humanity. So that is not just a mere award. It is meant to unite the two countries, that is Ghana and India, and also to enhance trade relation between the two countries. So clearly, this is a strategic move by President John Dramani Mahama to enhance the progress and advancement of Ghana. Kudos to him.
This is actually an example of a good leader. When you have a good leader, you begin to have many of prosperities in your country. Unlike that of Nigerians, a lot of Nigeria is really crying today because of the bad leadership. Which country want to come and invest? Just like what you can see, he is actually going to 5 African countries, and Nigeria is nowhere to be found on the list. Like, he is not going to Nigeria. None of these countries are going to Nigeria to invest or going to Nigeria for summits. Why would they go? Do you want them to come back alive or unalived? And that is one of the problem right now. When you have good leadership, countries, foreign countries, international countries that have similar mineral resources with you, who want to invest and partner with you. Now, Ghana to the world. Countries are choosing to invest in Ghana than to invest in Nigeria. Example of that. Oh my God, like, I'm just angry. Oh my God, I just feel like, I know that this president of Ghana actually means a lot for the people of Ghana, because he has been every day a lot of investment, tourists coming into Ghana to invest, and that is so beautiful because of the good leadership that Ghana have. And today, where is Nigeria? Countries are choosing Ghana over Nigeria, and Nigeria still call themselves the giant of Africa. Anyway, if you just see me, please don't make this your last. Please subscribe to this channel. Please help me. Let's get to my first 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share this video. I will see you on my next one. Bye.